I have the records, but I'm not really a big fan of African pop music in terms of category. I like particular artists. High life music, it's nice dance music, but like an artist like Salif Keita, or an artist like Kassi Mehdi or Mbila Bell, I just love the way they sing, because the grooves in the African pop music are pretty much like Cameroonian music sounds like Cameroonian music, Zairian, well, Congolese music sounds like Congolese music, and I think that Youssou is the king. Youssou N'Dour is the king because his music is so complex. In high life, the music is relatively simple, and it's dance music, and it's great dance music. But Youssou's music is very, very complex, and his voice is amazing. And the subjects that he chooses to sing about are very, very important, not just, you know, dancing and shake your ass and have a good time. And I love Youssou's music a lot, but I also listen a lot to like the drummers of Burundi and Doudou Nderoz, who's a percussion master from Senegal, and I like the drum music a lot. I never want to put myself in a position where I own 5,000 records and I don't know any of them. But the most important thing is to say, I have 5,000 records. And you say, well, you know, sing me some music from that one. Oh, I haven't listened to it that much. So when I latch on to something, I listen to it for a very, very long time. And then when I'm done with it, I move on. So there's a lot of music on the list still yet to deal with. But the drum thing is very, very intriguing to me, because, you know, the drum is such an essential part of African environment, of the culture. You know, it's like everybody plays the drum. Everybody plays the drum. And Afro-Cuban music is the same way. The drummer in my band, Jeff Tane Watts, was working on some Afro-Cuban rhythms, and we were playing in the Soviet Union, and there were 3 kids from Cuba who were there studying medicine. And this is when there was still a Soviet Union. This is 1990. And Jeff said, oh, I'm working on this beat, and he plays the beat, and the doctor says, that's not it. He gets on the drum and he starts playing it, and it's just, you know, it's like that's a very unique experience, particularly coming from a Western country, where the music is part of the fabric of society, whereas creative music is always on the fringe of society in Western civilization. We're more pop culture oriented. The newest thing, the newest thing, the newest thing, and it's everywhere now. But at the same time, I mean, people have a relationship with the drum that live in those environments, and I think that's, you know, there's a video of Doudou Nderoz playing with his group, and you can see the kids doing cartwheels and backflips in the background while the music's going on, so they're always around the music. And I think that American society would be greatly enhanced if we were always around the music. You know, as a kid, I was always around the music. You know, we went to the symphony concerts in New Orleans, and New Orleans didn't have a great symphony. So we were kids running around in the park, you know, playing and doing what kids do, but the music was there. You know, the jazz band, same thing. I mean, we would go, because my dad played in a club that had good hamburgers, and we'd go for the hamburgers. We didn't give a shit about the music. But the music was there. So you grow up listening to things other than watching television and watching the Grammys, and watching, you know, whoever is popular today and who'll be gone tomorrow. So you don't really, you don't develop this obsession with who's popular today. Okay, that person's gone. Who's next? It's a very, very temporary existence, you know, like we have this game in the States, in American football, the Super Bowl. And what I like to do with my friends when I talk about this kind of stuff, you know, and they start talking, you know, oh, you know, it's not as bad as you think. And I say, well, did you watch the Super Bowl last year? They say, yeah. I say, who won? And they go, if it's really important, you'd know, you know? It's just entertainment. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love football. I played football in high school. I love football. But the average person, I mean, they watch the Super Bowl because it's the Super Bowl. That's all. It's an event. It's an event. In America, we love events. We're event crazy. And I think that if children grew up around music it would just be such a great thing. You know, it would be a great way for children to grow up, just being exposed to music. Not like sit down, be quiet. You know, just while you're playing, here's some music to listen to, and some good music. You know, not whatever's on the radio. But that's just wishful thinking. It's not going to happen. You know, I was lucky. Most of my friends weren't.